Hi Cancer, this is your tarot love reading for June 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Cancer. If this reading does resonate with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to help support my channel. So let's dive right in with 8 cards from the tarot deck. So, wow, the Moon. So this is the strongest energy for you right now during this time. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor, King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, so we've got some major arcana with the Moon, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Also a lot of pentacles, so perhaps there's a focus on like stability, finances at this time. Let's get one card from the Romance Angels deck just to ground your reading. Okay, so we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Nice. Okay, so I'm saying nice, but maybe it's not a nice feeling. So, you know, nobody likes waiting. But there is a greater reason, greater purpose, you know, divine timing. So, you know, sometimes when you feel like the universe is blocking you from something that you really want, it's actually, you know, and it sounds very, cliche, I guess, but it's like it's protecting you from something that wasn't meant for you, or you know, planning something better for you to come along. So perhaps right now, like, you are looking for some type of stability within an existing relationship, but you're for whatever reason meant to wait. And again, this could be with your current person or person that you're, you know, thinking about, your SP, specific person. So, okay, let's get into the tarot, see what's going on here for you. So starting off with the Moon and the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords, like these are, the Moon is the first card from the tarot that came out for you. So this is the strongest energy. This card can signify like dreams, illusions, things that lie within the subconscious. It can also be a card that illuminates or suggesting that something in your life is illuminating fear or anxiety. So with the Moon, you know, because it's things that happen at night. So if we're like thinking psychologically, yeah, it is the subconscious, you know, and we're not always aware of like what's going on in the subconscious until it comes to light. And usually when that happens, if it's like repressed energy, like especially mostly with negative emotions, come out in unpleasant ways, whether it is like through fear, anxiety, worry, anger. This being right next to the 5 of Pentacles is showing that like you probably have a fear right now of abandonment. Like with the 5 of Pentacles, this is losing, almost like losing faith or losing your belief in something. This can be like signifying like deep instability, like where your core belief system might be shaken. So it's either that you have a fear of this happening within your like relationship, or it's, you know, possibly potentially something that might come up to light. So something that you might need to express, some type of, you know, insecurity or issue that you've been having. Maybe you fear expressing that for fear of being left out in the cold, you know, kind of causing the relationship to like destabilize. And with the 5 of Swords, this is, you know, a card of arguments, like winners and losers after an argument. So we see the winner, he's holding on to the swords, the losers walk away with their heads hanging down in shame. We have to remember with the 5 of Swords, this is like intellectual arguments, or, you know, feeling like you've won an argument or a debate because you just so happen to have more access to information or certain knowledge. But it's, you know, like this battle has been won, but like the war is still being fought kind of thing. So it's almost like a going back and forth energy, like, haha, I won this round. But it's like, you know, the bigger issue is not resolved. You are desiring like stability. So this Queen of Pentacles, this is like being supported, not just financially, like with Pentacles, money, but with that feeling of stability. So you are at this point, there's something that you need to express. There's something that needs to come to the surface. I do believe that there is a fear that it's going to cause disstability. It's going to create something that feels unstable within the partnership, but ultimately that is going to bring you greater, perhaps, independence within yourself. So you're being guided here, I feel, to let go of your fear, let go of that let go of that fear of like, you know, if I speak my truth, if I speak my mind, like my partner is going to be upset with me, they might break up with me, blah blah blah. Like, no, like if you're in that type of relationship where you're not able to express like what's going on within you, of course within reason, you know, like you're not just picking fights with your person, but it's something that's, you know, coming up, like perhaps you're being triggered, like your fear of abandonment is coming up, and it's something that you need to communicate, that you need your partner to be there for you in certain ways that they might not be doing because they're, you know, they're not aware. But I do see you reaching a state of independence, or it's almost like the cards, the universe is suggesting for you to find that independence and stability within yourself. Because, you know, even the best of relationships, you know, where partners are always communicating and there for each other, it still requires, in order for the relationship to not be like codependent, you know, it's gonna require both individuals to be independent and stable on their own. And through that, like leveling up, through that, like stepping into your power, you are able to like manifest and attract the things that are good for you. You know, it's like anxiety and fear is inevitable, but putting that stability, that feeling of stability into the hands of someone else, like that's kind of letting your power go. It's like you need to take your power back. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, there is growth, and this is like waiting for your harvest to come in. So you're going to put in work in regards to reaching a state of stability within yourself, but it's almost like you're going to be in a place where you're like waiting for the results, and it's gonna take time, but that's okay, you know. This is also, you know, coming into your power with the Emperor here. You're going to be setting very firm boundaries. You know, you're going to have to adopt almost like that strict father mentality, if that makes sense. Like the you know, like if you have any Saturn in your chart, like any Capricorn rising or moon in Capricorn, if you can channel that, like I know Saturn is like usually gets a bad rep because it's a planet of restrictions and, you know, father time and death, but if you're able to work within the constrictions and find discipline in your daily routine, you can come back to a state of trust and faith in yourself to manifest this Queen of Pentacles energy within you. Yeah, and I feel like as soon as you do that, as soon as you're able to like step into that like firm role within yourself, like of course like practicing that softness and self-love, but now it's almost like the way you need to be firm, you know, like with whatever's coming up for you. If you're going to express it, in order to avoid this like ego battle, to avoid it from becoming some type of like game, you're going to have to be very firm with your boundaries and what you expect. And I know this is a love reading, and I'm like referring to one person that you're already with. And if that doesn't cause your current partner to step into their King of Pentacles role, you know, the male, female, king, queen can be reversed. But if your partner is not inspired to elevate, if that makes sense, you will attract someone who is going to be on your level, who is going to be like that divine masculine energy, because you're creating that space and energy around you that it's almost like things that no longer serve you will fall away. Like, and it's, you know, you'll be waiting. Yeah, worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So, you know, whether there's like a great up leveling within your relationship that needs to take place, or, you know, within you, and that will manifest your like divine counterpart, it's definitely worth waiting for. It's definitely worth the work. Hermit. So you might be dealing with a Virgo. This is going to create kind of like a time out period for you, you know, whether that's like a couple of days, week, months, you know. You will be going through a time of deep introspection, deep like acquiring wisdom, almost like looking at the things that bring up fear and anxiety in you, and almost like analyzing them in a logical way, or, you know, putting them in their place, like sorting out any like past trauma, childhood issues, anything like that. It's going to turn you inwards for a moment of time where you are able to like organize things that might be running wild within you. Yeah, finding a place for them, categorizing them, putting them away, not letting them overrule you. Okay, so we have Death and Rebirth, Queen of Wands, and Justice. Yeah, so you are going to go through a deep transformational period here, and also stepping into your like energy. I feel that this shift, even though it might cause you to go inwards, it might cause you to have to release some things, it will reignite a spark, you know, with this Queen of Wands, and things will be put back into balance. So that's really nice here. Let's close the reading with one card from the Divine Animals Oracle. My dear Cancer. All right. So we have Ritual Bison, number 35. Yeah, so this goes actually perfectly with the Emperor. With creating those boundaries, you know, if you take up any like practices, like even like praying or meditation, exercise, walking, anything that can be performed like a ritual, like a blessing, like you are going to be blessing yourself when you are doing these simple acts of self-care. Looking at as those things that are like rituals to you will be able to help you to create those boundaries within time and space, in order for you to step into your power, but like create that stability in your life. All right. Okay, Cancer. So this is the reading I have for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.